All right. Good evening. Happy Sunday evening, folks that are watching now. So I am Brandon. I am going to spend some time actually messing with this little piece of hardware over here tonight. I streamed on Thursday night, and I ran into an issue, actually, though I was not able to continue. So we're going to go ahead and get back to that now. I'm actually going to try to actually finish setting up this board. This board is the Google Coral dev board. Needs a Linux computer to be set up. I am on a Mac, but I am SSH'd into a Kali Linux machine sitting next to me here on the desk. So that's what we're gonna mess with tonight. Hold on, and I have a visitor. What's up? That's okay. What's going on?
It's not 100% chance I'm going to get a Twilight when I first scan.
You didn't, so did you get something else?
I got a nice bone cat over.
Oh, well, you can always try again next time. All right, man. I'll be back over in a little while. Oh, you closed the door? All right. And a quick visit from the little man. So my 10-year-old just came by to tell me about an amiibo that he just got today. So, let's try this again. So that's what I'm going to do today. Hey, Siva. How are you? Oh, yeah. Did you see? That was Benjamin. That was my 10-year-old. I had forgotten that I was doing the stream really quick. So I was planning on streaming a little bit and then getting over there and doing bedtime, story time, the whole deal with them. Just go to sleep. But I'm good, Siva. How are you? I got this. Excuse me. I feel pretty good about getting this board set back up. I just need to. The machine went to sleep on me. I have a Linux machine ready to go, and we're going to get to it. Yeah, that's the right IP address. All right, so let me go back over here. There we go. How was your weekend? You a good weekend, Siva? All right, so we're good to go. I've already done all this setup to get screen installed. This is sort of where we fiddled around a bit on Thursday night, but I'm ready to actually get this thing going. So I'm going to plug it in to connect the serial console. You may see some lights on the top there. So at this next step, this is where I got hung up on Thursday night. But I had good results from this the other day, which made me convinced that we could continue. So I'm basically looking for my USB connection, and see, there we go. So TTY USB 0, which is what I expect to see. So now over here, I'll do that here. Was in Disney Animal Kingdom today. That's awesome. That sounds like good fun. My boys would be so jealous. I would love that. Excuse me. Okay. So we're going to do screen dev TTY USB 0 11 5200, and that's okay. Prompt is empty. So now is the fun part of actually plugging in power. All right, so I'm going to connect power to the outside, excuse me. I should start seeing some things. Hey, there we go. Look at that. We got some niceness scrolling across on screen here. Let me move. Here, I'm gonna move this webcam up here, so y'all can continue to see it, but we can get the thing scrolling across. All right, so I'm in the U-boot prompt. That's great. You should see a message that tells you to go visit. Very happy about that. All right, so now we start fast boot. So in your serial's U-boot prompt. So here, this is the important thing here. When you visit, let me know. I'm staying very close to Disney parks. Oh, awesome! Yeah, definitely. Oh, I have no doubt we'll get there at some point. We're waiting for the. So my youngest is 5, and I think we're nearing that point now, where he's old enough. When they're all old enough to appreciate it, then we can bite the bullet and do the whole Disney thing. So this board comes with a U-boot. It basically comes with a bootloader, but no OS. So this is what we're doing now, is getting the OS on it. So I'm gonna do fast boot 0. Okay, the cursor should simply move to the next line. Fastboot is now waiting for the host to begin flashing a system image. So now, again, this is where this whole process is kind of funny, because it's like 3 different cables to get this thing going. So now, use your USB-C cable to connect your Linux computer to the USB-C data port labeled OTG on the dev board. Yeah, see, it does. This is one of the pleasant surprises. There's actually 2 USB-C ports on here, on this Coral dev board, which is cool. So I'm gonna plug in the other one now. For the purposes of this setup, one of them is a power port. I think they're all powered, or they're both, it's always power. One is power and one is data. So I have power and data are both connected. So switch to a new terminal on your Linux computer. Do not use the screen command. And execute the following. Fast boot devices. Morning. Hey, Frackberg. It's not Monday yet, is it? Hey, Clay, how are you? It is about, okay, let's see here. Hold on. This is the Asus Tinkerboard. And it's about the exact, the Tinkerboard's about the exact same size as a Pi, and it is smaller. You're right about that. I mean, but not by much. You know, they have the same 40-pin header. No, just dreading the wake-up call. Ah, I know that. I understand. After I hang out with y'all, I'm gonna do bedtime with the kids, and then probably read a book. Sit on the couch with my wife and read books for a little while. We'll probably do that. Just started I started a good book yesterday. I'll share. People's History of Computing in the United States. No, not that one. Not the Howard Zinn book, but the People's History of Computing. I'm getting myself distracted. People's History of Computing in the United States. Oh yeah, I didn't look at that. This is a good book. It's cool. It tells sort of like the anti-Silicon Valley computing history. Not anti as in like negative Silicon Valley, but just sort of the rest of the world. So do you really have to root open to SSH? No, you don't. I'm using Kali Linux, and Kali only installs a root user by default. But if I was using Ubuntu or another Debian distro, I absolutely could just use another user. I would need to sudo some of these commands, but I would be able to do it. All right, if the command fails, so apt-get install fastboot. Yeah, Frackberg, it's been on my list actually, like learning some InfoSec kind of stuff, like basic pen testing things. And so I've got Kali sort of for that purpose of making stuff. Hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with being paranoid. Nothing wrong at all with being paranoid. Okay. So fastboot devices. Now, okay, cool. I've got a fastboot device on here. All right, so now CD home. Aha. It's probably a VM, so the security doesn't matter as much if you aren't using it on the open internet. True. Oh wait, this is CD home downloads. Where am I? Could run this. Okay, so this is what I was talking about on Thursday, this Mendel distribution that goes on this board. This all sort of got spurred out of the Google AIY stuff. Hey, Grogard, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Mendel Enterprise Breaker 22. Reset will fix that messed up terminal. What's wrong with my terminal? Clay. Frankfurt. I don't have a lot of faith in my local network either. And I also set mine up. All right, so run these unzip commands. This is good. Extracting. I'm getting like bring my screen up a little bit. I realize the bottom is off a bit. Yeah, sorry. I just realized I think what the issue is, Clay. I was on the last line, which is on the bottom. You should see it now. You should see it now. And now it's just bash flash.sh. That looks, but yeah. This starts the flashing process and you'll see various outputs. See if I can feel the heatsink doing its job. Ooh. I just got back from a walk with the family out on the trail. And so I could use a little cool air from this fan on top of the heatsink. Install all the things. Yeah. So how's y'all's weekend? I mostly worked in my yard and broke my back, which is not fun. But I was able to catch some fellow streamers this weekend. Caught a little bit of Robert Tables yesterday. Caught No Up Cat this morning. That was fun. So I was in and out. But mostly working in the yard. My wife made me install and play Pokemon Go with her. You know, I have never played Pokemon Go, but everywhere I go around here, I see people playing it, and I hear it's lots of fun. Grogart, I was putting some Circuit Python on my Argon. Did you do it? Did you really? That's great. I saw the instructions come across on that a few months ago, and I haven't done it yet. You avoided it till yesterday? Yeah. I hear it can be really, it can be pretty all-consuming, for sure. This is doing its thing. Switch back to the serial console. No, I did that on the fast boot. Okay, yeah. Verify, switch to a new terminal. When it's done, the system reboots and the console. Yes, and it's got such wonderful secure default username and password. Mendel. So, all right, it's doing its thing. You did mess around with OBS and stream stuff. Oh, cool. There's nothing I'm able to do some sort of to wire to run to my little corner. Yeah, so did you do like a stream test, Frackberg? That's obviously the the challenge. Is getting decent enough of an upload speed. This is taking. There we go. Okay. Am I back on? Oh! I guess we should have been here the whole time watching the screen do its thing. It's like the entire internet is streaming by. I think this is a typo. This should be switched back to the screen. To your tab that has screen running. Yeah, both with and without the flag. The stream was okay for about 2 minutes, and that was without my kids home, so I had all the bandwidth. Yeah. Config FS IPv6 Zippy Mole. Oh, I love that. That's a good. Okay, so yeah, your board's host name is randomly generated the first time it boots from a new flash. We do this to ensure that each device within a local fleet is likely to have a unique name. Sushinator, hey, listen to Frackberg. He's usually right. He is usually right. You're correct about that. Happy Sunday to you, Sushinator. Thanks for coming in. So, login is Mendel. Password is Mendel. Great. So now I'm SSH'd into another machine through SSH. All right. So now I need to get online, and then we can get Kali out of the mix here and just SSH directly into the board. NTMUI, NMTUI. select activate a connection, and hi there. Give me just a second. I'm in my pajamas just popping in for a sec. Thanks, have fun blowing up that circuit. Hey, Sushinator, absolutely. I will have all kinds of fun blowing it up. You know I will. Thanks for popping in. Oops, oops, oops. In the wrong. Y'all don't mind me. All right. So we're gonna go to the Wi-Fi. Oh good, at least it doesn't show it in the console. All right, so I can go back. Not that. Did it do it? I need to get out of OBS. I keep on. It did it. Okay, so I'm connected. Okay. Really? You don't have config on here? Oh, NMCLI connection. Show. Cool. Okay. Great. I'm on. At this point, you've accessed the command line with the serial console, but you might prefer using SSH to access the board's terminal instead of the serial console. Because the serial console may include extra logging that obscures your prompt. Yep. Okay, so what's my IP address here? 10.22.45. So now we're going to SSH directly into the board, into the Google board. Yes, Mendel. And I need to change that. What was that, Frackbird? Not a hot name. I never can remember Linux commands. Hostname I. Oh, that's just going to give me the... Your hostname L? Or did you mean capital I? That's capital I, wasn't it? There you go. Yeah. Yes. Password. Remember something like that. Secrets. That's okay. You knew it, I didn't. All right, hold on. I'm gonna use my password generator to help me out here. Let's see here. Generate. Let's see. Not anything. There we go. That'll do. Okay. Password updated. Yeah, I know the terminal doesn't display passwords. I'm just being like, After that whole business that I had to deal with on last Monday, I'm being like, clearly the password he just typed was in. Yes. That's right. Okay, once you reach the board's terminal from SH, you can remove the serial console cable from the micro USB port. That would be this one. All right, so now the secure one, Hunter 123. That's right. Y'all have figured me out by now. All right, so I need, let's see here. Yeah, transfer files with CPU. That's, here's what I want to do. Ready to run a TensorFlow Lite model. So we've got this all set up. For a video demo of Edge TPU performance, run the following command from the dev bar. Edge TPU demo stream. Okay. And so now I should be able to go 192.168.10.245, and what was the port? 4664. Okay. Usually go for passphrases on demo Linux stuff, song lyrics. Yeah. I have big plans for this, so I created a real password. I thought I fried my dock over the weekend, had no output on my displays, and my keyboard stopped working. Ah, that stinks. Is it okay now? So the video below demonstrates the real-time processing power. This is the whole point of this board, right? Is actually not generating the models, but running trained models on an edge device. Running the MobileNet SSD model that can identify and classify multiple objects. The footage of the cars is a recording, but the MobileNet model is executing in real time on your Coral dev board to detect each car indicated with a box. In the terminal, press the N key to switch between running the model on either the Edge TPU or the CPU. So I hit N and now it's actually running on the CPU. Way slower. Turn it off and on again, and I'm kind of ashamed that worked. Yeah. That happens to me all the time. I didn't tell you, part of my woes on Thursday night with how this whole thing I couldn't get all this going with this board on Thursday was because I had one of those damn USB micro cables that was power only, no data. I friggin' hate those things, and I thought I got rid of all of them. It took me too long to realize that. Okay, so inference time, 391. Can you also, oh, I can't. Let me bring my screen up over here. Or I'll just bring this over here. So the interesting part here is this is running, yeah, I hate them too. The inference time here on 17 objects, 393 milliseconds, or about 2.5 frames per second. If I run it again, now it's actually using the TensorFlow processing unit. I'm getting drastically better results. I mean, this is a demo, right? This is a canned demo. It's tuned to look good, but that's pretty impressive. And at about 60 frames per second. I find one every time I'm looking for a data cable. Yep, and I did the same thing. I threw it away. But I'm sure there's others. Demo's not smart enough to identify a cop car. There is one that pops across here, isn't there? And it doesn't see it. Okay. If you have a monitor attached to the board. Okay. What else can I do? Avoid touching the heatsink. I love how it's doing it. It's telling me that now. I've gotten all the way to this point and it says now, don't touch the heatsink. Because I'm guessing, I'm not going to. Although, I'm one of those people that when I would go to restaurants and the server comes over and says, this is a hot plate, don't touch it. What's the first thing? Is it really? Is it your definition of hot or my definition of hot? I'm going to touch the thing. I'm not going to touch it, but. Well, what's funny is actually the fan is not running right now. That's weird. You don't know why the fan would not be running when this demo is running? Or did it shut down? No, it's still going. Okay. All right. So demo fun. We got somewhere. Let's go back over to the Edge TPU demo performs an inference on each frame using the Edge TPU Python library, the Edge TPU Python module. That library performs an API that makes it really easy to perform an image classification or object detection. Okay. Then try to run an image classification with the parrot image in figure 5. All right. I'm just doing what it's telling me to do. So I'm going to save this parrot image. And I'm going to SCP that over. So let's see. Let's run out of here. And I'll go to the top. And it downloads. Oh wait, I gotta do it from my. Yeah. 192.160. Yeah. 10.255. 245. No, I should probably tell it where to go. My bad. What was it? Parrot? Parrot.jpg. Yeah, hold on. I probably should have listened to you, Fragberg, and just kept it simple for now to save myself some time, but I was being paranoid. Okay, it moved it. Yay. So now we should, let's see here. Let's check out this cat demo. That's right here. Hold on. All we have is downloads, really. I do not see a demo directory. That's weird. What did I run last time? I just ran something on actually there's a mention of actually using this Python, this image classification Python library in demo, so I don't find it. Oh, I gotta navigate. Ugh, yeah. I'm gonna read instructions. Who does that? Edge TPU. There we go. So I want to take a look at this. Take a look at this demo classify image Python file. Read and comprehend. No. I mean, that's the problem, right? I can scroll through a document, but I shouldn't have to read it. My gosh, right? All right, cool. Well, then let's see what it does, I suppose. So, okay, so, oh yes, that's right. And there's all these like tests. Here, you want to like get really trippy. Let's actually cat out this TF Lite. So TensorFlow, what runs on the board is TensorFlow Lite. So they're smaller models. That's why they're light, I suppose. But I'm interested to see actually what it looks like. Oh, well, I have to like, cat it. Yeah. Not so light after all. Stop. Stop. All right. Y'all probably didn't find that nearly as funny as I just did. Not so light after all. Okay. I'm just poking around. I just want to see what the data looks like. I guess I didn't realize, Frackberg, that TensorFlow Lite files are binary. I thought that they were just text files. But that's good to know. All right, and so here's my labels. So I will confess that I'm not a TensorFlow expert. I don't know a ton about it. It's part of why I'm doing all this. I want to learn. But this makes sense. Right, a matrix program. Yeah, Steven, no kidding. Okay. So this is the mobile net. This is effectively the trained model. These are our image classification labels, and then we pass in an image. Oh, is the parrot image already there after I just went through the effort of what's in the test data? No, man, it's already there. Okay, fine. Well, whatever. Yeah, all right, so we'll see what we get. Scarlet Macaw, 61. Platycerus elegans, Crimson Rosella, 15. I need to see face.jpg. I know, right? We're gonna SCP it back over and then see. But let's In fact, let's assume that face.jpg is not a bird, and then run the bird model against it and see what we get. Background, 94%. Oh, all right. So actually, that's interesting. And then there's an owl JPEG, right? Burrowing owl. All right, let's SCP these back over into my... So I want to do two more things. I want to SCP these three files back over into my, if I can remember this thinking command. Yeah. So owl, we know what parrot looks like. And then we don't just put those over on my computer, right? We're going to SCP those from here. I gotta do this whole thing. Here's from the dev board's home directory. Yeah. Let's just do this. Owl face. It's pretty spiffy. I never thought about messing with TensorFlow. Yeah, and frankly, same. I hadn't. It was sort of on my list of things to mess with, but I hadn't taken the time to do it. Test with the plane picture to confuse TensorFlow with the bird. That's a good one. Home Mendel downloads. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh crud. Let's just do this. SCP Mendel. Will it do that? Well, hold on. So would bird catch Superman? That's the real test. Right? New 6. Ah, crud. I want to see what the face is. Well, I could just do it the cheater way and find her in. What pretzel station are you am I listening to? It's the oh, it probably doesn't have Samba installed. It's the, well, which one is it? Chiptune station. That's the one that I usually use. Chiptune. I like the station. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's do. I like Siva's idea. I want to do a couple of different things. So let's actually get images. Is it just SSH at user at host? You know, that could, from Finder, you could be right. Frackbird. Is this going to open up a terminal? Or is it actually going to give me in as like Finder? That may just be. All right, well, no. Yep. Okay. Let's find a good one. I mean, I'm not a computer, but these all look very plain-like. I kind of like this one, though. All right, let's move that one into downloads. And what did I do? Yeah, I know. Same here, Frankfurt. Oh, no worry. Hey, you know, I don't worry about it. I'm only gonna go for another 10, 15 minutes or so anyway. You have a good night as well. I will be streaming it, doing the usual stream tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see it at some point on some stream somewhere this week. But have a good night. Have a great week. All right, plane got transferred. So let's do that. Let's run the... Oh, of course, I gotta move that over, don't I? Well, no, I guess I can do this. Where did I move it? Oh, where is it? It'd be a matter of just finding the darn thing now. While we're at it though, let's get a different kind of bird. So I want to try just a regular old bird. Not what? No, burn. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Bird. Let's see. Something exotic looking. This is an interesting one. Yusa Turako from South Africa. Save that one into downloads and we'll call it what is it? Turako? Turako. No. Bio Weaver. I don't know, I'm familiar with that one. Oh, come on. All right. Bio Weaver, huh? Oh, yeah. Very cool. Yeah, it's a good one, Siva. I'm going to download that one as well. I'm going to move that one over. Okay. I don't. Was it downloads, really? I did that wrong then. It's not a directory. Oh, is it a symbolic link? Okay. That's probably where it is. Is that also a symbolic link? So the trick now is just finding out where the heck these... Yep, it's just a symbolic link. Okay. Just wanted to run this one last demo. I run the demo, but against some new data that has not been preloaded onto the machines. Is it one else downloads? This is user lib. Okay. It's under user local. Well, where the heck did these files go? Suppose what I could do instead, because I know where these are, so let me just put these in test data. I'll try that. We'll run these commands again, and let's actually put them in. No. Oh. There. Oh, I got the wrong thing. Okay. Is it test data? Not test data, right? Yeah, underscore test underscore data. Oh, oops. Oh, come on. All right, so I think we're at a good stopping point. So it's interesting, for sure. See what, is there any other test data actually in here? just the owl. Oh, let's do the face quant post process. Let's do that one real quick. And that would do the so the TF Lite model in that one will be the MobileNet SSD V2 face quant. And then my labels. You know, see if that's a good question. It may do a URL. I can try that. Let me run this real quick and see what. Where's that CSV? Open image v4 subset CSV. Let's see what I get on that. Oh, no, did not like that. Maybe that runs without the label. No, it needed a label. But yeah, that's a good idea. So let's try that. See about the image, and then I'll pull in a link to that by a Weaver. File not found error. Now, however, I could really quickly try doing an SCP from there. Oh yeah, dang it, you're right. I thought I did copy the image URL. I grabbed the wrong thing. My bad. You're right. The nastiness. Yes, I do need the image. I copied the wrong thing. No, didn't like that either. However, like we did, I could try to do an SCP. Let's see if this works. Come on. Is it doing it? And I'm getting nothing. Oh, come on. I'm not CP'd in there anymore. I don't think that worked. It's a computer to computer thing, right? Now, oh wait, idiot, I'm talking to myself. I could. Right? What's the wget syntax? I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna feel good about it. I just... Yeah, that's what I thought. Permission denied. Thank you, Steve. I'm glad I had one tonight. One halfway decent, smart idea. I'm gonna get this one too. I don't know why I was messing with just like sending them in all kinds of different directions. Took me a while to get there. Oh no, did I just grab the, I just grabbed the whole HTML, didn't I? Did I? Where are my birds? They're not there. Oh, because it didn't listen to me on that. All right. You know, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'll do it later. I will now run those last commands. So I'll do my image, and it'll be just right here, the bio weaver. See what we get. Fingers crossed, Siva. So this is this one. Let's see what we get from the model. American goldfinch, 22% confidence though. So I bet the bio weaver is not in this labels file, right? So like if I did a cat inet bird labels, and grep that into Baya, I'd probably get nothing. Yeah. No Baya weaver in there. So let's try the other one. Try the bird 16:9 JPEG. See what it gets for that one. That was the no. Gave me nothing on that one. Let me do bird 62, just bird 16:9. Just get that gobbledygook out of the extension. Goldfinch looks similar to this bird. Yeah, it does. The goldfinch definitely looks similar. So it's cool that it got something that looks kind of like it. No, it doesn't like that bird image. Well, we got another one going. That was cool though. I mean, yeah, it's false positive. It's false positive. Let's pull up the American goldfinch. Was not super far off in the grand scheme of things. Colors, the brown, the yellow, or the dark, you know, yellow and then the dark brown or black. Pretty cool. So this is neat, and all just running pretty quickly on this tiny little board right here. Obviously, there's a lot more that you can do with it, but I've exhausted these demos, and now it's time to do a little bit more. But success, we're able to sort of recover from Thursday's failure getting this board claimed, and now we're back on it. So I'm going to end it there. Go say goodnight to the kiddos and have a relaxing Sunday evening. I hope you have a great Sunday evening as well. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Siva, for hanging out towards the end. Have a great rest of the day, and talk to y'all again tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.